Hello everyone, myself Arvind Kumar. I am physiotherapist. So welcome to my channel. I will come a new topic which is muscle and how you can write in university examination to achieve high marks or full score. So let's start. What is muscle? So muscle are a name because many of them resemble a mouse with their tendons and representing the tail. It means muscle is like similarity of the mouse and their tail. Their tail is repeating movement. So their repeating movement has to be similarity also to the skeletal muscle. So as the basis of that mouse's tail, so the muscle will be named as a muscle as resemble to the mouse. So muscle is a contractile tissue which brings about movements. So muscle is a you know about that contractile. It is voluntary and it's bring about the movement. So there is type of muscle we have to study in three types: skeletal muscle, also known as striated muscle; smooth muscle, non-striated muscle; cardiac muscle, also known as heart or their resembles muscle. So first, striated or skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscle are present in limbs, body wall, tongue, pharynx, and beginning of the oesophagus. So there are that kind of muscle we have to our control to contract, relax, or there are different kind of movements performed in our body. Next is to be smooth muscle are present in urogenital tract and urinary bladder, blood vessels, iris of eye. So this kind of smooth muscle we don't have any our like control to do any activity. There is upon action like urge maintenance of urinary passes, like neurogenital tract consciousness, like dilation and contraction of the iris and the blood vessel, their circulation and contraction to flow of the vessels of blood. Next is to be cardiac muscle, so present in wall of the heart. So there is involuntary muscle. There is no control of our in our mind. They will contract and relax day 24 into 7 hours. Next is to be difference between a skeleton and smooth muscle. They will came in university examinations. So how you can write in university examination? So a skeletal muscle is a long and cylindrical muscle. Smooth muscle is spindle and shape. Cardiac muscle soul and cylindrical. Skeletal muscle has fiber and unbranched. Smooth muscle have fibers or also unbranched. But cardiac muscle have fibers, but it has to be branched. A skeletal muscle have like multi-nucleated. Why? Because each it is have like too much work or like force on doing that. But smooth and cardiac muscle have uninucleated. Skeletal muscle have bounded with sarcolemma, and the smooth muscle and cardiac muscle have bounded with plasma lamella. Skeletal muscle have light and dark band present. Smooth muscle have light and dark band absent, but in cardiac muscle, faint light and dark band present. Skeletal muscle have nerve supply, cranial nerve or nervous system, which is came into our brain or central nervous system. But smooth muscle have nerve supply and an autonomic nervous system. There is a control system of autonomic nervous system in peripheries. The cardiac muscle nerve supply is to be autonomic nervous system also same as smooth muscle. Skeletal muscle have blood supply is absent. Next is to be smooth muscle have blood supply is something, and cardiac muscle have blood supply is abundant. The skeletal muscle have very rapid contraction. Smooth muscle have slow contraction, and the cardiac muscle have rapid contraction. 24 into 7 hour heart will be contract. Next is to be voluntary. Skeletal muscle has voluntary contraction. Smooth muscle have involuntary, and also cardiac muscle have involuntary contraction. You have to know. Tenth difference is to be skeletal muscle has soon fatigue. You have to like do work repetitive on the skeletal muscle. They will easily fatigue. You have to feel tired and fatigueness, weakness. But smooth and cardiac muscle will be not fatigue. They can cardiac muscle is to be never fatigue. You have to 24 into 7 hours. It will be work. Next is the part of muscle. So two ends. Skeletal muscle have two ends. First is origin, second is insertion. The two parts is fleshy part, it is a contractile, is called belly, and fibrous part is not contractile. When cord like a rope like is tendon, when flattened it is called epineurosis. So this is the parts of muscle. Next to be structure of striated muscle, which is skeletal muscle. Each muscle is composed of numerous muscle fiber. It have lots of numerous muscle fiber will be present. Each muscle fiber is multi-nucleated. There is too much nucleus over there to produce ATPs to work the working of the different kind of work activity in your daily life. Cross-striated cylindrical cell. It is made up of sarcolemma enclosing sarcoplasm. There is present inside the sarcolemma and there is composed into the sarcoplasm. Each myofibril show alternate light and dark band. You have to study in your alternative dark band and light band will be present. Dark band and light will be present alternatively. Dark band is anitropin, and light band is isotropin. In the middle of the dark band, there is a light H band is present. In the middle of the I band, there is a Z lines will be present. The supporting tissue is epimysium, perimysium, or endomysium. You have to be shown on the muscles diagram. Epimysium has outermost contractive tissue that surrounded the entire muscle. Perimysium is a connective tissue sheath that covers each muscular. Endomysium has innermost layer. The sheath is surrounded individual the muscle fiber, as you have to shown in a diagram. So type, what is the fiber meaning and what is their type? So fibers are the like that kind of tissue or like substance which is present in our skeletal muscle. For their action is to be contraction, relaxation. Like there is a type 1 and type 2. There is slow and fast. So type 1 is a slow fiber, shows a slow tonic contraction, characteristics of postural muscle like gluteus maximum. These are red in color because the large, narrow or myoglobin. So gluteus maximus has a red in color. There is a large myoglobin which will be present over there, and there is slow types of fiber will be occur because there is nothing much to we have to work. Next is to be type 2 fast fiber. So the fat phasic concentration required for large scale movement of the body segment. These are polar, white color because they have small amount of myoglobin. The fast fiber contraction is to be large muscle like flexor muscle of the forearm, flexor muscle of the thigh, extensor muscle of the forearm, thigh and arm. So there is a white in color. There is a less number of like myoglobin is present. So that is the white. That is the reason for white in color. So type 1, these fibers are rich in mitochondria and oxidative enzyme, but poor in phosphorylases. It means there is no not on like that. You can say that not or like some minimum amount where phosphorylation will be occur, but the mitochondria will be present in higher amount. That will be oxidative enzyme will be oxidative action will be performing in type 1 muscle fiber. Next is to be type 2 muscle fiber are rich in glycogen and phosphorylation is poor, but in oxidative enzyme and mitochondria will be also in poor in number. So the glycogen is not present, so that is the white in color. Myoglobin is not present, also white in color. But phosphorylation is present. The glycogen is also present in type 2 muscle fiber. So that is the action you have to use on flexion and extension muscle of the arm, forearm of the upper limb and lower limb. So fascicular architecture of muscle. What is that? So parallel fasciculi, quadrilateral strap-like with fendonus and tristicus. Rectus abdominis is a fusiform and biceps. Trihyoid is a trapezius. Obliquus fasciculi is a triangular. Temporalis and unipinnate is the flexor pollicis longus. Multipinnate is deltoid. So that is the architecture of the muscle. If muscle is a parallel fasciculi kind of architecture, so that is the quadriceps, quadrilateral muscles. If muscle has to be like trihyoid, so it's to be stereosis. Like if muscle has to be structure is to be oblique fasciculi, so it's to be triangular muscle is like to be example is temporalis. And unipinnate muscle is flexor pollicis longus, and multipinnate muscle is to be deltoid muscle, which have 3 fiber, anterior, middle, and posterior fiber. So that is the complete muscle notes you have to write in university examinations for achieve a good marks.